Hi, it's 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. Now, me and Meta Orange were hanging out in Seoul, just doing some piracy, just chilling out, when a simp dropped in. Now, this is an Imperial commander who's pledged to the blue hair. We call them simps, and yeah, we went after him. Now, this is the very popular YouTuber Devo. If you've not checked out his channel, I will link it in the description down below. Please go check him out. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers because he does really deserve it. The content he puts out is really fun and really good. His video recently he did on piracy was hilarious. So, you know, please go and support him. Now, obviously me and Meta Orange are in Seoul doing piracy, and we also have an agreement with the feds, and we're Archon the lane. So we hunt and kill imps. Meta also hunts and kills any dolphins that come into system, but that's just to, you know, maintain his position as the top apex dolphin. Now he's currently in his pirate dolphin in this fight, which is the one with missiles, which is quite good fun. And yeah, we were having a laugh fighting against the simp. Now, if you are pledged to the blue hair, look, it's not a good look because, let's face it, you're the sort that, you know, drinks her bath water, maybe. You know, that's the impression people get when you're simping this much. You gotta say,
stop it, get some help.
I mean, I get it, everyone wants prismatics, but pledging to the blue hair beyond prismatics is just, it's not a good look. But this commander does spend his time hunting down feds, so, you know, as we have a deal with the feds that they allow us to pirate in Seoul, should Imperial commanders come into Seoul, we do tend to kill them. You know, you'll get several messages from the Dark Marauders: die imp, die bounty hunter, or stop for scan. If you get stopped for scan, we're not going to kill you, we're going to rob you. Get the others, it's fairly self-explanatory. I mean, die imp, die is my standard message to imps, and I don't think, you know, it's not the greatest roleplay, I'll grant you, but it is very, very direct in its messaging. So yeah, so me and Meta went after Devo. He's lucky, really, actually, because I changed the weapons on my Crate Phantom, the Bad Penny, to do some undermining, and I'd put a couple of beam lasers and a couple of pulses on there. Just grabbed 4 random ones. I didn't have a missive, and the weapons I normally run on my crate for piracy is double pack hounds with 2 multi-cannons. So, you know, it could have been worse. Yeah, when it comes to piracy, pack hounds are wonderful for taking out drives and doing whatever. When it comes to doing undermining for power play, they're not so great. And I use my pirate ship for undermining because it already comes with the collector limpet and that, and I can stop and collect up the remains of ships that I kill. But as you can see here, I'm having to manually aim because I don't have a missive, which is a real pain in the butt. You know, had I had my normal weapon loadout, I could have just unleashed the swarm of pack hounds after him, and that would have killed him very quickly. Instead, I have to resort to like blind firing beam lasers and pulse lasers and trying to ram him even though he's not on my, you know, it's not registering him. But Meta didn't have these problems because, yeah, as you can see, Meta's still hitting him. Because he's close enough and fast enough that he's not really affected by the changing temperature of you know, certain ships. But still, the scramble spectrum I still think was probably giving him a bit of a pain in the butt, because I think I had 2 thermal vent, a scramble spectrum, and I have no idea what was the deal with a pulse laser. I know it was focused, but I can't for the life of me remember what experimental effect it had. Probably thermal shock. I do have a lot of thermal shock pulse lasers. I have basically scramble spectrum, emissive, or thermal shock. And when I switch to do power play, I just grab 4 lasers. I don't really look at the experimental effects, because when you're fighting NPCs, it doesn't really matter. They ignore scramble spectrum, so it's no good against them. And emissive NPCs don't do silent running. Yeah, and as long as, I mean, I'll always have thermal bent beams on a crate because it just makes sense. I'm not going to be thermal conduit on a ship that stays quite cool. But yeah, so anyway, this was another imp down, a successful night in Seoul. We got some piracy done, we killed some imps, all good. Then followed some communications with Devo. He did put a community post on his channel saying we need to talk. We had this little back and forth because it's just funny. He throws at me everything that gets thrown at anyone who kills people in power play, who kills people. This is all the arguments that get used against him. So he doesn't mean any of it, it's just joking. And I posted this on my community feed saying, most satisfying point I've put in for power play this season.
Oh. He's interdicting me. Hold on, I'm gonna dump him. He's not gonna catch me. Hmm? Okay, let's go drop in on him.
I thought I'd leave that bit as a voice clip from Meta Orange's comms to me. You can't hear me at the start, but I'm like, oh, he's back in a Mark III with an ECM, and you know. So yeah, I don't know if Devo was thinking, the Mark III, that'll do me much better. But yeah, it didn't. I don't think he used his chaff. I think he forgot. But I know he did. He did use his chaff, but it doesn't stop me ramming him. So yeah, he returned in his Mark III, and this happened. Meta loves beating people in interdiction so he can talk rubbish to them in system chat. That's Meta Orange's victory. His when it comes to combat, Meta Orange's idea of what is and isn't a combat ship is a little bit different to everyone else's, because Meta Orange's aim is to just low wake up and then talk shit in system chat. That's how you win PvP in Meta's mind. So you could blow Meta up 7-8 times in an evening. He doesn't care as long as he gets to talk rubbish to you in system chat. He's more than happy. Yeah, it's a completely different way of dealing with combat when it comes to Meta Orange. I mean, let's face it, his best PvP ship currently is a Dolphin. Yeah, maybe his Beam to Lance FDL, but I'm honestly thinking his best, most survivable ship in combat these days is one of his Dolphins, his heavy duty Dolphin. But anyway, yeah, so Devo came back in at Mark III and left again. So yeah, simping is not easy. If you're going to simp, you are going to get attacked by anyone in Archon Delane, anyone in the Feds, because let's face it, who doesn't like killing blue hairs? Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and let me know what power play group you like picking on, bullying and killing. Let me know in the comments down below.